What if I told you that the pan you cooked eggs in this morning is releasing toxic chemicals directly into your food? And the FDA knows about it. A chemical so persistent that it's been found in the blood of 97% of Americans, in rainwater on every continent, and in the umbilical cord blood of newborn babies. We had these pans in our kitchen for years. The day we found out what was in them, we threw every single one out. Here's everything you need to know. Most nonstick pans are coated with a substance called PTFE, better known by the brand name Teflon. PTFE is part of a larger family of chemicals called PFAS, per and polyfluoroalkyl substances. There are thousands of PFAS chemicals, and they share one defining characteristic. The carbon-fluorine bond they're built on is one of the strongest bonds in chemistry. Nothing in nature breaks it down. Not water, not heat, not time. That's why they're called forever chemicals. PFAS have been found in the blood of 97% of Americans tested. They've been detected in rainwater on every continent, including Antarctica. The EPA has stated there is no safe level of exposure to certain PFAS chemicals, and the primary way they enter your body is through contaminated water, food packaging, and cookware. The problem with nonstick pans specifically is what happens at high temperatures. PTFE begins to off-gas at around 500 degrees Fahrenheit, a temperature easily reached on a home stovetop. At higher temperatures, it breaks down into toxic particles and gases, including PFAS compounds. There's a condition called polymer fume fever, sometimes called Teflon flu, caused by inhaling these fumes. It causes flu-like symptoms, including chills, headache, and fever. It's well documented in occupational settings where workers are exposed to PTFE at high temperatures. There's also the scratching issue. Once a non-stick pan is scratched, which happens with normal use, the coating begins flaking into your food. You are literally eating pieces of the coating. Studies have found that a single badly scratched pan can release millions of microplastic particles into food during cooking. When we found this out, we went through our entire cookware set. Every non-stick pan went out. Here's what we replaced them with. Cast iron is our most used pan. It's been used for centuries. It's naturally non-stick when properly seasoned. It lasts essentially forever. And it adds a small amount of iron to your food, which is actually beneficial. You can find a good cast iron skillet for $20 to $30, and it will outlast any non-stick pan you've ever owned. Stainless steel is our second choice for everyday cooking. It's completely inert. Nothing leaches into your food, it handles high heat well, and it's dishwasher safe. The learning curve is slightly higher than non-stick, but once you learn to cook with it properly, food releases cleanly. Carbon steel is similar to cast iron, but lighter and heats more evenly. Professional kitchens use it almost exclusively. It requires seasoning like cast iron, but is more responsive to temperature changes. Enameled cast iron, like Le Creuset or the more affordable Lodge enamel line, is excellent for anything acidic like tomato-based sauces where bare cast iron isn't ideal. The bottom line is simple. Every one of these options has been used safely for generations. None of them contain forever chemicals. None of them off-gas toxic fumes. And all of them will outlast cheap non-stick cookware by decades. If you want to see exactly how our family detoxed our entire kitchen in 30 days, the food dyes we cut out, the oils we stopped cooking with, and every pan we threw away. I put together a free guide that walks through all of it step by step. Zero overwhelm. Completely practical. Link is in the description. Subscribe if you want more. We cover real food, raising kids outside, and building a more self-sufficient life for your family. See you in the next one.